yoga on the roof. I just realized I could climb up here, and I figured I would. And here I am recording. So I hope y'all enjoyed. That actually looks like a decent move right here. Cool. Yeah. It's important while you're stretching to breathe through some of your tense. I ain't the best yet. I will be though. So we're all the best. If you would even call this yoga, I'm just stretching my body the way it feels. Honestly, I don't. It's just how I move, and I try to stretch about everything, and eventually I'll be able to hold things a lot better. The whole idea is to keep practicing, not stop. Show up every day. Oh. The roof's energy. Woo! Move your body how you feel. If it means being outside, playing around on the ground with the dogs, let that be your yoga until you can do, some actual clearing your head into the thoughts, or just doing whatever your body feels it needs to move and stretch and release the energy that's built up. Don't forget them fingers and hands. Stretch them out. Also, it doesn't entirely matter initially where you are. You want to be outdoors and feeling the grass and feeling everything, but everything is nature. But well, not even but being outside, it just gives off a much clearer feel to it than if you were doing it inside. Start wherever you feel comfortable. That's the most important part, is just making an effort for that practice. I got this new book from the library, a new martial art I ain't ever heard of. And I'm gonna read it and see what it's about. Take your time. And like taking those little steps. Like I told someone recently, they were talking about how the doctors or chiropractors suggested that they stretch for 2 hours a day, and he's like, no time for that. And I said, what do you mean? Like, I said, what about when you're like on your phone now, It's like you could be pulling off and stretching, instead of talking here, It's not like, hello, stay over here. And, but it's like, I'm remove that word. It's like, when you are scrolling or not being productive with your creative energy, you can stretch or something if that's what's needed for you. Like I said, it's all that beginning process. you start with, how are you doing? And, you know, it's like you can move, you can walk outside, or even if you couldn't walk outside, you're able to sit inside and move your fingers and your hands and go from there. Your neck, your shoulders, you know, it's like you can be inside sitting around not doing anything. Get everything moving. It's just those little things, you know, you're able to, and that's just to get your body, you know, you don't got to do that all the time, but, you know, getting into the process of breathing and yoga and things like that. It's about those little things. Bringing awareness to your breath throughout the day. Just see what's going on with each breath. You find it's quite interesting when you pay attention to it so long, and it shows you those little things that like you do, because you breathe all day long. You breathe all day long. It's fucking hilarious. So when you breathe and you bring your awareness to your breath on a consecutive basis and try to allow your breath to go through your body and you do what it does, you know, without interference, just observing and watching it, and it shows you all sorts of things. Like all sorts of things. All I can tell you is to, you know, see for yourself what your breath shows you, because it's taught me a lot. Everything. Yeah. Yeah. And what a beautiful day. Yeah, the important part is that you're appreciating and enjoying life. And it, like I said, you know, even if you have a perfect life, bring awareness to your breath, you know, make it even more perfect. Your breath just helps you understand what your gifts are. And it's all inside you. Yeah. So look at you. I definitely appreciate y'all. Everything. Everyone. Even, you know, you don't watch it, you don't. Because it's the act of walking into your shoes without expectation and just doing it regardless of. Man, it's affecting me in a beautiful way. So like, if it's affecting me, well, me creating with that, just love to share, expand. Yeah, I can't wait. It's all here now. That's the biggest thing that I noticed is when you be here, it opens up all sorts of new possibilities. And they happen like that breath. You bring your attention back to your breath, and it ends up allowing. But you know, there's other ways, because like I talked about that, bringing your gaze back. So that almost came hand in hand, you know. And then I pull my gaze back a little bit more, where I'm, you know, observing my breath and what it's doing and how it's operating. And then, like, it allows me to understand what's happening with breath. Feeling it do everything that it does through my body and everything else too. Yeah. Allowing it to flow freely. And there's so much to go, so much to come. It's gonna be so beautiful watching it unfold. Every moment it just gets better and better, because I love it here. These moments are the precious ones, which were last moments, future moments, all combined. Yeah, it's like truly, it's like everything is like conceiving of the past, present, and future all in the like same moment, and it allows you to like that pulling the gaze back. It's like that allows you to observe the interactions and make little interactions and changes whenever you feel necessary to improve on just your being now, which is spectacular. I love it. Cool. Stay blessed. Enjoy life and its processes. Once you learn to enjoy the processes, it becomes fun, exciting. It's like new things just start appearing, and but then you're bringing them forth because they're part of you expressing yourself in the way you truly want to express yourself.